táxi que me trouxe. E agora aqui no monumento do Titanic. Tá dando uma chuvinha, mas bora lá. Esse taxista foi fantástico. E agora vamos conhecer. E depois na volta é só pegar um táxi ali, ele falou. Legal. Ó, cuidar pra não cair dentro d'água. Bonito aqui. Bora conhecer. Uau! Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Ah, tem que comprar os tickets, creio eu. Tem que comprar o ticket aqui, já perfil, cheguei. Estou aqui na fila para comprar o ticket para entrar no museu e visitar sobre o Titanic. Uau! Quem tem boca vai a Roma. É bem isso, gente. Quem tem boca vai a Roma. Olha, Titanic. Deu ruim, gente. Não aceito €1. Só pounds. E eu não tenho. Aqui não tem como trocar. Lugar nenhum aqui. Então, não vou poder visitar o museu. Mas vou visitar as lojas, né? Fazer o quê? Vou visitar as lojas. Vou fazer o melhor de mim aqui para conhecer um pouquinho mais sobre o Titanic. Mesmo com euros, né? Já que não deu para entrar, um monte de gente ficou para fora aí. Beleza, bora lá. O boné do capitão, igual o meu, que eu já tenho em casa. Uau, tem um monte de coisa para comprar aqui. Oh, que amadinho. Os ursinhos. Titanic. Vou mostrar o que tem para vender, já que não dá pra gente assistir, né? O tudo. Olha, aqui a gente se sente dentro do navio. Olha que bacana. Ai, que legal. Belfast, Titanic. Gente, eu fui ali na loja e comprei com euros. Peguei o troco de pounds e agora vou comprar o ticket. Vamos ver se vai dar certo. Então, ó, comprei umas coisinhas. E aí eu me dei conta, né, que como eles aceitam euro, mas dão o troco em pounds, eu disse, então tá, né, vamos fazer esse lance. E deu certo, agora eu tô com o ticket e vou curtir tudo aqui. Bora conhecer agora. Uau, quase que eu não consigo olhar. Ainda bem que eu tive essa ideia de fazer umas compras e aí me ocorreu, por que não?
British ships. They fly the British flag, James, and they shall be constructed in our finest shipyard by our most skilled craftsmen. Before the gentleman tried to talk, his lordship was talking about the largest dry dock in Belfast. Enormous gantries, a dry dock built for a ship that hadn't even been built yet. The footman here is in service. He kept it himself, James. I'm sorry, Mr. Harrison. It didn't say anything precise. I was merely speculating. Yes, speculating more. Fast as Cunard's Lusitania. but half as big again. Mr. Ismay has the backing of the distinguished American financier John Pierpont Moore. Through his shipping firm, the International Mercantile Marine.
Uma viagem. Ai, que legal. Uau.
They put me to work on 401. That's what we called her. We knew she'd be the largest passenger ship in the world, but we didn't call her Titanic then.
I was there from the beginning. I watched the shipwrights lay the keel blocks. They set big wooden blocks on the slipway to start with. Then the keel.
It's a 3-story house.
I worked in the frame bending shop. You had heat steel beams in the furnace, then hook them onto slabs of cast iron and hammer them curved. It was skilled work. You had to bend them more than you needed.
Made up the hull, weighed up to 4.5 tons. They were taller than the da.
The plates were overlapped on the edges. Some were raised, one after another. We called it clincher. One of the four.
Worked as a heater boy. You had to heat the rivets on a wee catcher, and he put it in the hole in the plate for the holder up. There were 2 of us on the other side of the plate to the holder up. We had to hammer the rivet so it filled the hole before it turned dull red. The double bottom. One of the 4 men would check each rivet with a special hammer. It made a ringing sound, but had to get back and chase it out after work. I'd get scared working down in that double bottom. You only had candles for light. And the constant hammering against the shell plates. You could hear it all over Belfast. Some of those boys ended up stone deaf, so did I. We were paid 31 bob a week. The heater boy and catcher got 16 bob. But we all worked the same fit.
The upper deck was steel too, and part of the strength of the ship. There's no straight lines in a ship.
Rain oil and soft soap. So the ship would slide when the ship...
Mr. Ismay, sir. Sir. Nonsense. Harry and I are convinced that the pursuit of speed is futile. The safety of life.
Titanic's launch in May 1911 was launched at an estimated 100,000 pounds of power from Belfast, transforming a massive hull into a sumptuous combination of men, tank, and trade. Before she began to board the Titanic after the progressive trials, on the 2nd of April 1912, she carried out a series of boarding. At 8 p.m. that evening, she departed Belfast for Southampton. She was preceded by a considerable weight of expectation. At Southampton, the White Star Line had already constructed the massive deep-water ocean. Almost 400 of Titanic's crew live in Southampton's northern district. A national cold strike had left several ships laid up in dock, and the prospect of a job on Titanic was a welcome relief for crew who managed to stay home. By April 5th, Titanic was dressed in her signal flags.
There was a 15, but we had trouble with our damage. They were frozen, and I'll tell you, I thought we were just going to be dumped into the water. We had one of the worst times for that boat to be lowered. And I had the baby, and the baby was crying all night, so finally we touched the water, and we were going. There was a light in the distance, and the captain said, now, men, row to that light, empty your ship, come back and pick up more passengers. Our men rowed and rowed, but that light was no nearer, or more distinct or indistinct. And we all, being a Catholic, there are 3 priests on board, and I'd been a confession, I'd been a Holy Communion, and I thought, well, God is good, He's going to take me into the state of grace. That was my feeling. Well, I learned the thing with God, all things are possible. You can't build a ship that's unsinkable.
The sea was perfect. Slowly she reared up on end, till at last she was absolutely perpendicular. Then, quite quietly, but quicker and quicker, she seemed just